Hare Krishna, Bhishma Deva's Chivalry Rasa. Bhishma Deva in the battlefield of Kurukshetra was approached by Duryodhana. Duryodhana approaches Bhishma Deva and says that you are not doing justice to me. You are not fighting according to what your capacity is. You are not killing five Pandavas. You are not killing Arjuna. You are doing partiality to them. And you are not favoring me. You are actually favoring Pandavas. So Bhishma Deva says, and what should I do? Do you want me to kill five Pandavas? Okay. So Bhishma Deva take Pratigya, promise that I'll kill Arjuna, five Pandavas with his five arrows, especially Arjuna, tomorrow. If I don't kill them, either I will die or they will die. So he promises Duryodhana that I will kill them, and he keeps separate five arrows for this and gives these five arrows to Duryodhana. So keep it safely, and tomorrow you give me at the time of battle, and I will use these five arrows to kill five Pandavas. So Duryodhana keeps this in his camp. So during those time, that was a custom that in the daytime the opposite parties they fight, like five Pandavas and Kauravas they are fighting, and at the end of the day in the night time, so these parties can go to their party and their party can go to this party, and they mix as friends. And so Krishna says to Arjuna that this has happened, that Bhishma has promised to kill five Pandavas with the five arrows. So now you go and ask Duryodhana those five arrows, because he has promised you that he will give you something. So that previous debt of promise was there by Duryodhana to Arjuna. So Arjuna approaches Duryodhana in the enemy camp in the night. So they are friends in the night. So approaches to the camp and to the place of Duryodhana. So Duryodhana receives him, Arjuna, and asks him, "Oh, how have you come to me? Do you want the kingdom without fighting?" So no problem, I can give the whole kingdom if you don't want to fight. So let me know why you have come. So Duryodhana reminds to Duryodhana, Arjuna reminds to Duryodhana that you have promised me some time back that you will fulfill my promise. So I told when it is required, I'll ask you that boon from you. So Arjuna asked Duryodhana, give me those five arrows which Bhishma Pitamaha has given you. So Duryodhana takes those five arrows and gives to Arjuna, and Arjuna comes back and gives to Krishna. So this all planning was done by Krishna. So Krishna actually promises that he will not fight in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, and he will become a chariot driver. So there was two proposals. One is either you take the full army of Krishna, or just only Krishna, but Krishna will not fight. He will be like chariot driver. So Duryodhana chooses that I want the army of Krishna. There are many. Krishna is only one, so I want more. So foolishly, Duryodhana takes all the army of Krishna instead of Krishna, and Arjuna has only Krishna, which he always wanted, only Krishna without fighting, no problem. So Krishna promised that he will not fight in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, and he will be like a chariot driver with Arjuna. So Arjuna's chariot driver, Krishna becomes Partha Sarthi. And the next day, Bhishma Pitamaha asks Arjuna, okay, now today I'm going to kill five Pandavas, especially Arjuna, give me the five arrows. So Duryodhana explains all the opposite what had happened. He says that Arjuna has come to me and asked five arrows. As I promised him, I have given those five arrows to him. So Bhishma Pitamaha understands that this all plan is of Lord Krishna. And then next day he goes to the battlefield as he has promised that he will kill five Pandavas, especially Arjuna. So then there was severe fighting between Arjuna and Bhishma. So fighting, and actually Arjuna was losing, and he was hitting so many arrows, Bhishma Pitamaha, severely. So he stuck his chariot and the flag and everything, and Arjuna actually falls off from the chariot chariot breaks and he falls off. And as a chariot driver, Krishna tries to repair the chariot by taking out the wheel was stuck up, so he was taking out the wheel of the chariot. Then that time he was not supposed to fight with Arjuna, Bhishma Pitamaha, because he is without the chariot. Then still Bhishma Pitamaha will try to pierce the arrows to Arjuna, but Krishna, as he promised to protect his devotees, Name Bhakta Pranishati. So Krishna takes the chariot wheel and tries to attack, goes in to attack Bhishma Pitamaha. And when he's going, his hair will be like flying and dust on his face of Krishna, and the seriousness that he wants to kill Bhishma Pitamaha, and seriousness that he wants to protect Arjuna at any cost, even if he breaks his own promise that he'll not take any weapon or fight in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. He comes in the chariot, and Bhishma Pitamaha actually will be piercing even Lord Sri Krishna. So he'll be piercing different places to Krishna, and Krishna actually enjoys those arrows which are being pierced by Bhishma's arrows to Krishna. So Krishna actually enjoys, just like the flowers we offer to Krishna. So Krishna enjoys those flowers. Similarly, Krishna was enjoying the fight with Bhishma Pitamaha, and Bhishma Pitamaha is piercing the arrows and he's feeling those arrows like flowers and with so much of love. So the relationship between Krishna and Bhishma Pitamaha is like Chivalry Rasa, like fighting Rasa. So Krishna actually is enjoying. So just like sometimes even male, female, sometimes they love and they'll be, biting and other things. So similarly, here also, it is like chivalry between Bhishma Pitamaha and Krishna. So actually, Bhishma Pitamaha likes that scene when Krishna is carrying the wheel with him to attack Bhishma Pitamaha. He likes that scene very much. So when Bhishma Pitamaha was on the bed of arrows, he was about to die. So that time, he has the power that he can die whenever he wants. So he wanted to die seeing Krishna in that same form, like lifting the wheel. So he asked Krishna to come in front of him when he was in bed of arrows, and Krishna comes and he prays so many prays like Vishnu Sahasranama. Bhishma Pitamaha prays to Krishna, and he imagines Krishna in the same chivalrous form. And when Krishna was having the chariot wheel in his hand, so beautiful actually. Very nice description is given in Srimad Bhagavatam. And Bhishma Pitamaha leaves his body seeing the beautiful face, form, smile of Krishna, and he goes back to Govinda. Hare Krishna.